is time. We're killing a great one today. I don't care what anybody says. Also, May the 4th be with you. I had to do that. I don't get to stream on May 4th very often. TK was 100% first. I saw that. Definitely first. There weren't like 200 messages before TK got here. That is for certain. What's up, bro? I sees you. Flinter is almost here. Holy. Muzzleloader? The only reason I'm not bringing a muzzleloader is I'm trying to kill as many whitetail as I can. If I'm counting right... Okay, let me even show you this. I'm at 20,409 harvests. I was below 20,000 before the Great Ones update, and I have focused like 90% of my efforts on the whitetail. So I'm probably at like 350-ish whitetail harvests. I'm just trying to kill all of them and hoping for, you know, really lucky respawns eventually. Thanks, Silver. Sup? Ostrich, but, never mind. Can be ostrich if you wish. Alright, anyway. I got a pretty good whitetail route going, so we should be able to kill... From what I'm usually able to do, we should kill 30 to 40 whitetail bucks during the course of this stream. We'll see if I can keep up the pace that I normally do when I'm not streaming. But we should kill a lot. We should do pretty good for respawns today, and maybe we can get lucky and actually knock out a great one as well. Colt, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Is a gold female mallard rare? Yeah, they're fairly rare. It's not like, you know, the level of rarity that a rare fur type or anything is, but you don't see a lot of them. Squawk. No, you. My best whitetail route? I'm going to make a video on it. I would like to hopefully get a great one first, because then there's a lot more like, hey, this works kind of thing to it. Though, to be fair, I have an albino diamond since doing this, so maybe I should just make it. But yeah, I'm going to make a video on it, maybe this week, maybe next week, just showing like what I'm doing. And we're going to do a little bit of experimenting today as well, because I've got like 5 herds of whitetail where the bucks just don't come back. So I've been talking in Discord with someone, and he has had experience with like them spawning elsewhere. So we're going to go to some new spots as well today, so we'll see, you know, if we get to add anything to that whitetail route. Trenton and Baby Yoda, thanks for the super chats. What great one do I want next? Elk, if they can actually, you know, fix them and have them making diamond, I'd be really happy with that. I think a great one elk could look incredible. And what's the best gun for whitetail? I think it's the M1. Honestly, I mean, I've shot so many with this thing by now. It's really, really effective. It's a really good whitetail weapon. Do I not have any bucks here again, or are they going to be hiding? This spot only recently, I haven't had bucks the last few times I've came here. So we might have to skip this spot. But basically, one of the things I've got happening here is I've got tripods set up at all of the spots I go to. And I've actually got tripods with me if we find any new spots today. But my goodness, do they help. If you set up tripods everywhere, your hunting pressure disappears so fast, you can just keep going back. Like, you're not deleting zones ever. It's so nice. It makes a huge difference for me. The only spot I don't have them is on the bridge, because you can't set them there. Or at least they won't stay there. Jack, thanks for the super chat, man. Is Giant Jack keeping the support? I appreciate you, man. I really do. All the calls happening. Okay, so none there. Got another spot right here we're going to check. I'm not sure if they'll be here either. I did shoot an 85 to 100 here, so maybe a respawn. Would donate, but no money, no worries, man. You're here watching. It's more support than I could ever ask for. I know I get does in here sometimes. So this spot, for one, the wind is bad when I go to it, which means I gotta kind of sneak into the tripod and call, because they're in the brush. Sometimes they're like all the way over there, like that. I don't know why they just gave me a drink zone. I must have had the rabbit one over it, most likely. But we know where they are, which is good. Means we can kind of be a little more tactical about our approach and hopefully not spook any bucks that may be in there. What's up, Laura? How's it going? Do I hunt in real life? I do. Just got to finally start turkey hunting again on Saturday. I didn't go this morning, which I'm alerting females. My brother actually almost got a shot at one this morning. Was close. He's actually trying to self-film as well, which I don't know if we'll get to, you know, show you guys anything he does. He's got like just a little camera, but he had some pretty neat, at least audio. I'm not sure how good the video was because he showed it to me like through a video chat, so it was blurry as heck for me. But the audio of that gobbler, like sounding off at like 50 yards, was really cool. I don't know which one of those came up first. I think it was Baby Yoda. Thank you again, man. Keep up the great work. I got the 300. Ooh, nice. 300 is like a big step in my mind as far as like being able to take out some of the bigger game. Cape buffalo, bison, water buffalo. It's so nice. So either way, we're going to kill these does if there's no bucks. Because I'm going to just try. Any of these herds where there's no bucks respawning, I'm just going to kill the does and see if that does anything for me. But there are more deer here than I thought, that's for sure. Oh god, the lag. There's another one there. That's a buck? Okay. So we do want to get in the tripod then. I think we'll be alright. Did that super chat actually go off? Maybe it did. I know we got Mason with the super chat. I got a great one in Norden. We're going to be going up through Norden today. We're definitely going to check that out. But that's awesome, man. Congrats on that. And Charles Smith as well. I guess that alert went off and I didn't see it, but thank you, man. Finally made it to level 60. Got an albino grizz yesterday. Now looking for a diamond to complete the bear hug multi-mount. Love your stuff. Maybe see you in the... I don't know if you're saying multiplayer or what, because I can't see that. Let me scroll up. Let the deer run by. Don't worry about it. See you in the field sometime? Hopefully, man. I was actually in multiplayer earlier today. I was in last night. Like, I'm still playing multiplayer a good bit, but I have been really, really grounding my single player lately. I probably shouldn't have called as early as I did, but it's alright. Okay, we got 2 bucks here. There's an 85 to 100 respawn. That's good. Holy... Recoil bad. Argoscope is not the best thing for really close, quick shots. You gotta really know where your animals were and have decent recoil management. But okay, that's 2 bucks. We're gonna fast travel to this next tent. I've got this like down where I can kill as many deer as possible in like as short an amount of time as possible. So we should have some deer. Sometimes they're hidden. Yeah, they're right here. There's a good one. Good size level 2. There's another one in there. Sweet. Quit bike. Thanks for the super chat, man. Good luck finding a great one. We'll definitely need the luck, man. I appreciate you. Good to see you around as well. Haven't talked to you in a while. Please tell me the stream just started 8 minutes ago, man. At most, you missed like 2 deer. Oh, oh, oh. I always forget the wind in this spot. I'm not used to this spot having wind bad because I used to come from this side, but I changed it. Aaron, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Just no-scope them? I probably should have. Surprised to see me stream today? Me too, Gary. I don't usually stream on Mondays at 3 p.m. Eastern. Alright. We got that one. Where's my other buck? Other buck? Must have walked into the... Unless I spooked him. Which is possible, but... Let's take a second. I usually try to not do this. Like, if I have to call them out of the brush to see them, I will. But I really, really try to just, like, get to my spots, shoot my deer, go to the next spot. And they're not coming in, so... Well, I'm not certain the other one was 85 to 100. He was close, I think. If he happens to flee... Yeah, they're not doing that. Sometimes they flee, like, out this way. And I can see them, but it doesn't look like they're doing that. Bryce and Jaden, thanks for the super chats, guys. Yesterday was my birthday and I got a phone. Well, happy late birthday, man. Hope you had a good day. And love your bits. Thank you, dude. I appreciate. No use, Silver. Going for a melanistic red deer later? Nah, I think we're going to stick just to whitetail, because I can, like, easily hunt whitetail for 2 hours and not get bored. Like, this has been really weird for me. I have focused on respawns a lot in the past, but never like I've done for this. And I realized I can actually, like, enjoy it a lot when I'm just shooting everything. Because that was the thing, I got so bored in single player of seeing the same animals, but when you just kill them all and there's always respawns, it doesn't seem to get as boring, and I like it. Streaming Lego Star Wars, holy. next spot. And like I said, I'll make a video like showing this route, so if you don't see exactly where I'm going, I'll have a video out if you want to try these. But I will say, if you're trying to like set up your own whitetail route, kind of like I'm doing, what you want to do is just go around your entire map during their drink time if you're doing exactly as I did, and just find where all those zones are and then set up off that, because even if you copied exactly what I have, it's not going to be quite the same because zones are in different places on different maps. We gotta kill this guy first because he's alert. Ah, other buck was back there but hidden. I think I shot too high. Probably vertebrae. Could be intestines as well. Just help that along. Okay. But yeah, anyway, as I was getting at. If you just find all your zones and can set up your tents and tripods like that, you really don't need my whitetail route, but maybe some of the spots, you know, I show can be helpful if you haven't checked those areas. Also, if you're doing this, shoot the alert ones first because they will flee, whereas the ones that are, like, feeding or whatever might not. Sometimes they just do. Jaden, thanks for the super chat. Go check friend's channel. Is he doing, Call the Wild content? That's awesome, man. And Quick Like, thanks again, dude. Easily got 60 hours looking for a great one. Nothing yet, but 6 diamond whitetail. Dude, I've had no diamonds other than that albino, and he was level 2. I've shot so many. I don't know if I have 60 hours. I'm probably not at that. If I've shot, I can do about 20 whitetail an hour. If I've shot, what was I figuring? Like 350? How many 20s are in that? I'm probably only like maybe 25 to 30 hours. Because a good bit of it was like learning my spots as well. Just killed an albino? Ooh, nice. I wouldn't mind another rare. Would be nice. Okay, so we did all of the north area here. So now we're going to go to the lake here in Chile. About half the time I don't get any deer here. Haven't seen a diamond in the 5 or 6 hours of looking for a great one. Well, that sounds about normal. He does Call the Wild? That's awesome, Jaden. Always good to see more Call the Wild creators. Okay, so we got 3 bucks here. Might be difficult to get all 3 where they are, but we'll see. Insert here, HD. Thanks for the super chat. My 4 lodge is deleted because of the update. I don't have a backup save file that's current. Do you know anything about it? Unfortunately, I don't know if there's any, you know, like, potential hope of that being completely fixed. I'm not sure. I hope. But... Wait. Well, that sucks. He turned when I shot. And I think this guy ducked my shot. Because that one actually should have been good. Still didn't get along. That'll be better. I don't think we even hit that one up here. He turned at such a bad time. Oh no, he's hit. Yeah, that'll kill him. It's all about killing them. Don't necessarily need the score sometimes. Your lodge is gone. A lot of people have that, and I feel for you guys, because if my lodge would have got deleted, I know I'd be like really upset and I'd have a hard time like trying to start all over again. But I don't know if there's gonna be, you know, any fix for that. Maybe the data's still out there somewhere and they can recover it. I don't know. Can only hope. Jaden, thanks so much for the super chat. My lodge disappeared with my mounts. Do you know what happened? Something with one of the updates did that. I'm just hoping that it's gonna come back somehow, but I don't know. I just thought I'd come and say good luck. We'll catch the video tomorrow. Sounds good, Laura. I appreciate you. Best places to hunt whitetail and at what time? I only have 1 need zone and my map is covered in need zones, but only 1 for them. I'm going to have a video, hopefully this week or next week, where I really look at it. But, I mean, we're going to be hunting whitetail this entire stream. If you want to try to see all the spots we're going to. But I'm going to Renaki, I'm going to Chile. You know, the normal spots. High Lake's pretty good for me. Belmont Lake was good, but two of my herds don't spawn bucks anymore. Eh. Eh. Gee, just casually flexing in there. I see that. Chilling on the beach watching? Ooh, nice. Thought mine did, but then I checked later that day and it was there. Check your trophy managers, by the way, guys, if your animals are missing. Because it was before the update, but I went through my lodge and I placed all of my guns in, like, the gun... They're not plaques, but I don't know what else to call them. The places you can put your guns in the trophy lodge. When I did that, some of my mouse disappeared, and I, like, freaked out, but I looked. It said they were in the lodge in my trophy manager, but I could retrieve them and place them, and then they were back, so... Check that. Maybe that's a thing. I hope so. It's the only thing I have that could maybe help you. Quick bike, thanks again, man. Put in a couple all-nighters. I've definitely thrown some hours in, but I haven't put quite that many. Jaden, thanks again, man. Do I play with subs? I mean, I play multiplayer all the time. I don't do, like, organized sub hunts or anything, because, I mean, just look, we have, like, 1,100 people in here. If I tried to do that, just so many people would get left out, unfortunately. I just don't feel like it's fair. Like, the fairest thing I feel like I can do is just unannounced, go join multiplayer, and I run into you guys, like, all the time. It's really cool. So, I try to just do that just so it's not, like, an unfair kind of thing. There we go. He just stopped leaving tracks. What's up, Matt? How'd your stream go? 29 to 35 road, you're good. That is max weight. I would track that. Hit him in the same spot twice. Poor guy. Sorry. Okay. Go check this little lake. This is like another 50-50 one. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. And I don't see any. Oh, yeah. 85 to 100 right there. Schmoll buck. Cool. This is going better than most of my normal runs. Usually I just don't see deer at every spot like we have so far. This is going to be tough. We need to shoot him first, because we're not going to kill the other one. Okay. Definitely got that. Did we kill that other buck? Kind of hard to tell. The hunting pressure is not very readable when you've been in the tripod. But hopefully. Stream went good. Got an albino female grizz. Oh, nice. Not bad, dude. Troll Diamond, Cape Beefalo. There's lots of those. I had, like, so many in a row. Then I got my big male. Odds on hyenas coming to Virunga? I'm hoping we get a second Africa map one of these days. And we can have, like, hyenas, impala, greater kudu, maybe eland or sable. What else? I would like maybe either springbuck or lion, maybe Cape buffalo, something from the actual Virunga that we already have as well to stay. I think that'd be good. Maybe just one species. I'd also like all new ones, but there's some good animals on Virunga that I feel like would be good carried over as well. Aaron, thanks for the super chat again. Hope you find a great one. Have a good day. You too, man. Good luck with your search if you're on it. Oh, we dropped this guy. Nice. Alright. Belmont Lake. You might notice I'm, like, seriously in a rush when I do this as well. It's because you have 45 minutes of whitetail drink time. So I try to, like, not take my time, basically. Which can be bad, but trying to just get as many respawns going as we can. I wonder if I can keep track of how many... Oh, wait, I can't. If I go into that, I'll have a spoiler for a video. I'll have to look at latest harvest in a little bit. Never mind. Not a whitetail, by the way. I was hunting other stuff before the stream. Best gun for hunting whitetail and blacktail deer? M1. It's got the fastest fire rate. It's pretty much just as powerful as the 7mm. But it's got the 5-round mag. The 7mm is good because it can go up to class 9. But there are no animals on this map that require a class 9, so you only need up to class 8. So I'd go with the M1. I think it's really good. Colby, thanks for the super chat and the sticker, man. Appreciate you. When are they going to do a new map? No one knows. I would assume soon. We're closing in on 6 months since the last one, and kind of for the last couple of years, we've been on a pretty steady rate of a month every 6... yeah, a month. A map every 6 months, so we'll see. New phone? Holy, what kind of phone are you getting? Do I turkey hunt? Yes. If so, how's it been? Pretty slow. It's funny you're saying they're avoiding the decoys. My brother was out this morning, and he sent me a video, the one that he almost got to shoot. He didn't send me a video. He showed me a video, rather. He said it didn't see the decoy, and I assume he set up the decoy in the wrong place, but maybe it was, like, avoiding it or whatever. But, yeah, they weren't even, like, they weren't vocal at all when I went on Saturday. And I was gonna go this morning, but so difficult to wake up at 4 a.m. and then... I don't want this to sound like YouTube or streaming or whatever is such a difficult job, but it does actually take quite a bit of energy to try to keep up with the chat and everything, and just streaming tired with this many people in here is not as good. So I try to stay, you know, well rested for these streams. So I'll go tomorrow. But yeah, they were really quiet Saturday, which was unfortunate. I don't hunt turkeys to kill a turkey. I hunt deer in some sense to kill a deer because I want the meat and stuff. And yes, I want the meat from the turkey as well. But one of the things with turkeys for me, I love that game you play of trying to call them in, trying to outsmart them, because it's trying to undo nature, because naturally the hens go to the gobblers. Like, that part is so much fun for me. And when they're not gobbling and they just walk in, like if I could just go sit where they walk to the field, it's just not as fun. So I don't know. When they're not vocal, it just really kills the fun for me. That's a max weight, boy. We got 4 bucks here. I haven't had that many bucks here since I started this. And elk. Okay. I don't know about killing that one over there. We should probably stick to the 3 that are all in the same spot. We can kill all 4 because we're in a tripod. It's just where they run, you can't see them. Too much brush. We'll try it, but I don't see it happening. Lift your head, dude. That guy's already running. Got him. Give me a shot. Yeah! Okay. Another tip I want to give if you're grinding whitetail like this, and if you're trying to take a bunch of shots, as I've been doing. You want to shoot the ones that are facing you first. Also, if they're like a max weight estimate, shoot those first, because those seem to be the best ones to shoot for respawns. But it's much harder to get a quick follow-up on an animal that's facing you than one that's broadside. So shoot the ones that are facing you as your first shot, and then get those follow-ups on the broadside ones. I think that works way better. What's up, Billy? How's it going, man? What kind of gun is it? It's the M1 Grand. It is such a good weapon for this specific thing where you're trying to kill like just as many animals as you can, specifically bucks. But it just, those quick follow-ups, it's so good. It's kind of a wonky spike. I haven't seen one of those before. Kinda neato. I don't know when, I think that was turkeys that came up first. Thank you, man. You pretty much catfish turkey when hunting them. In some ways, I suppose you're right. Interesting way of describing that, but I can't say that is entirely incorrect. But hey, got all 4 bucks. Not too bad. Let's do... I guess we'll go just across here. Go down to this spot. Jackson, thank you as well. If I'd heard a 2 springbuck and both were diamonds, well, there you go. Little bachelor group of 2 big males. Sounds pretty neato. Soldier of Jesus, thank you as well. Why is it so hard to find egg whites or rares? Well, they are called rares for a reason. They are very uncommon spawn rates. You just don't see a lot of them. 3 bucks at this spot. This is another one where I haven't had really good respawns. I will say, I rested extra numbers of days before this stream. So I wonder if that's my reason for having so many deer. I like it, but it's different. That was a spinal cord shot, I think. I hit him. You want to try it again? Hit him again. Apparently not very good. And he's dead. So there's another herd down here. A lot of times they're hidden. And they're hidden again, it would seem. Oh no, they're right there. That's a piebald. Look at that. I almost didn't even see it. There's 3 bucks here. Okay, we gotta kill the piebald first because he's probably a gold. In fact, I think he's a guaranteed gold. 260 meters. I want to use the tripod because I don't want to get too much hunting pressure, so let's 0 for 300 and shoot low. Should be good. And that buck is off to the races. He's hit. I can't spot him again. We may have to go search for that one. Alright, we're going to get the piebald first. Don't care about those first 3 we shot. But let's go see big male. Yeah, it's a pretty nice piebald, yeah. So we can do a multi-mount of albino diamond, pretty good piebald. Now we just got to get a great one. We'll be all set. That could be neat. Ryan, thanks for the super chat. You better go shoot one of those big bucks. We're gonna try, man. Smooth big male. Pretty boy. Oh my god, Carrie. Quit bike, thanks again, man. Gonna go look for a great one myself. Go get him, man. I appreciate the good luck wishes as well. We'll need it. Turkey, thank you again, dude. I think spinal cord should be vital bonus. Probably. It's not the most ethical thing to go for, but I know a lot of hunters go for it. And if it's gonna drop them and kill them immediately, maybe it should count. I don't have an issue with it. But it does actually force you to try to be a little more careful because you can aim too high, miss the lungs, and end up with that spinal cord and no diamond kind of thing. I'm cool with either way. This dude has to be just like maybe half a kilo from being max weight. Almost a full kilo. Ooh. That was close. For one, I almost heart shot him, but also shooting through that shoulder really killed the penetration of the bullet. Try to get screenshots in all the different angles. Alright. So, honestly, all of my grinding sessions have been reasonably good every time I make content out of them. But, what are we? Not quite 30 minutes in, and we have killed something worth mounting. So that's good. Did I see the Clone Wars? No. I'm not a, what should I call it? I'm not a cultured boy. I have no idea what's going on. That's a nice buck. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. So we have, like I said, albino diamond, gold piebald. We just got to get that great one. We'll have 3 different variations in a huddle whitetail mount. How cool would that look? Just got trolled by a max estimate whitetail. Yeah, there's a lot of those. Alright. Not bad. Now we got to go claim these 3. Currently a little after 1400, so where else can we go? We got my Runaki bridge spot. This one. I still got like 4 areas to go, so usually I can't check every spot of mine in the 45 minutes you get for whitetail drink time, so I have to reset. And I'll show you kind of how I do that as well, but it will be interesting to see how many of these spots we can manage to check. Jaden, thank you again, man. Appreciate the good luck wishes. Do they still respawn if you don't claim them? I don't think so. I think they reverted that back. I think now it's how it used to be, where if you don't claim them, the same animal respawns, like the exact same thing, which unfortunately can be abused, and has been. There's videos on it, like, it's just a thing that I don't really love, but maybe that's to keep, you know, people from just shooting everything, not claiming, and just resetting. Like, I kind of see both sides. Shaggy Nat, thanks for the super chat, man. Hi. Shoots at a massive red stag. That's awesome, man. You should get it mounted. I think that'd look cool. If I ever kill a red deer, I'm getting it mounted. Don't care how big it is. Is that hide chat command a thing? Would be interested. GLHF, that's good luck, have fun. Is a common, like, gaming thing. Yeet. I was literally about to snap you and ask you, like, if your internet died or something. BC FTW, how's it going, man? I'm doing good. Lockdown dragging on? Yeah, for sure. It seems like maybe there's some hope of, like, that opening up pretty soon again. What is you hunting for? We is hunting for the great ones, and we're shooting every whitetail in existence in the process. I don't know how many we've killed. I don't want to look at my latest harvest just yet, because, again, there are spoilers there, and I'm trying to make sure I don't do that. But I'd say we're at least at, like, 12 to 15 area. Is it bad when it rains in the game? It doesn't, like, affect anything. Not a big deal. Jaw. Leg. Somehow that long. I think we shot behind the near side lung, maybe. Is interesting. Okay. Let's check the bridge really quick. If there's deer at this spot, I'm going to be shocked, because I just killed these deer this morning. And this is the herd where my albino diamond was, but either they hide somewhere in the brush, and I try to look for them, but I never see them. I think they're just maybe not respawning yet, but it's like 1 out of 5 times I come here that I actually see these deer. But I always check the herd where my does were. I don't see them, so we're gonna go here. Tons of fast traveling in this, and I know it's maybe a little bit weird to watch, but it's a numbers game, to be quite honest. Can I ask a question? You can. Anything good? We killed a pretty decent piebald buck. He was like 220 trophy rating, I think. He was a goal. Was quite happy with that. You getting chickens? Let me tell you something. Chickens are quite the they're a rewarding thing to have, especially if you're getting, like, laying chickens. Meat chickens are a royal pain until you get them slaughtered, but they can be quite a pain to take care of. Is your Wi-Fi person still supposed to come in like a half hour, Brooke? Because usually they'll, like, text you or something a half hour before they get there, right? What do I use for deer in real life? I used a 30-30 for close to 15 years? No, close to 10 years. Sorry, I don't know why I said 15. There's all my does. I need to kill all these two one of these days. Anyway, use a 30-30 for like 10 years. I started using it when I was 12. Yeah, so 10 years. And I just bought a 7mm 08 this year. Not fired it at a single live animal yet. Ooh, more deers, more bucks. They're all little, but 4 bucks again? Like, I haven't had these many in a long time, and it costs so much money to rest, like 6 days back. But I think that might be the reason. I really do. Okay, better slow down, because I think we are alerting them. We're going to have to let them calm down before we shoot, because they will flee more quickly. He'll call when he's 15 away? Okay, good. Calm, calm, attentive. Okay. These ones run in a pretty decent direction, so we should be able to get at least 3, if not all 4. That might have been too high. It'll be vertebrae and it'll kill him. He's dying. I think that's the last one we need to get a shot in. Didn't quite hit that. Well, if I had another bullet, I could finish him off, but where's the one we shot in the vertebrae? Not that one. It'll kill him. It's just going to take longer to track. Okay, 1438. We'll be able to check probably this spot, and then we can start up here again. We'll see. We shoot a coyote if we see one? Are we talking about real life or in game? We actually, apparently there's coyotes up at, my dad's property is where I've always hunted, like, my entire life. But apparently there's been coyotes awfully vocal lately, so I may try to do some kind of coyote hunting thing for the channel as well. I want to get, like, proper lights or whatever I can to get good video of it. But if I can get that kind of stuff, we may try it. I've never coyote hunted. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I might get, like, a Fox Pro and really give it a shot. Getting little chicks first, they're going to stay in the house. You know, I'll tell you something. You get those, you think they're the cutest things ever. And then the moment they grow up and start squawking and making a mess everywhere, you stop thinking that. It's kind of interesting. Why is 454 ethical for whitetail? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that one, but it is, in fact, ethical, so what do you do? This one dead there, one dead there. Alright, that's all 4. Were you asking how respawns work, Kyle? I might have missed your question. Can you, like, re-ask that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being a lot more talkative today, but to some level I'm trying to explain what I'm doing extra because I am kind of doing things different and moving so quickly with a lot of my hunting around. Just don't spam it. Oh, no. There's a good one. This is the spot. For one thing, yeah, see that? If you have ever not believed me about animals not being visible when you spawn at a tent and you're too close to them, that was, like, live evidence that it works that way. So I gotta back up to get all my deer to spawn. But this is a spot that I consistently get max weight respawns. And I'm really, like, I don't know, excited about this spot maybe having the potential of spawning a great one. Lots of 85 to 100s here. Nice. I just don't get how quickly respawns work, etc. So I can't tell you exactly how quickly they work. Yeah, how long does it take for deer to respawn? No one knows that exactly, but a recent thing that people have been trying is, like, basically changing the time back about 6 days, which is extremely expensive. Like, you're costing yourself thousands of monies to do it, so you gotta kill a lot of deer in between to make it worth it. Wrap it in a worm towel. Yes. But yeah, I'll show you about how to change your time back 6 days, because a lot of people don't understand the concept of that. It's not even back, it's forward, but you're going backwards. I shall show you what I mean. But, yeah, that's a thing that seems to be reasonably effective, and I may even restart my game between this, because that seems to help. I don't know if it does for sure. My guess is that what it does is, here's what I think happens. I think deer can spawn anywhere on the map, and then they gotta travel to their zone. So if all my whitetails spawn up here, and they gotta travel to their zone, it's gonna take forever. So maybe resetting the game in between basically spawns them at their zone instead of having them walk all the way there. That's my theory. But, we can actually make it to this spot as well, which would be almost all of our spots checked in this first 45 minutes, which is really, really good. Usually I can't manage that. So we've been rather efficient with this one. 6 days. Yeah, it used to be 3, that's what a lot of people said. But, it seems like that's not doing it. That's a pretty good size 2. I think I saw another buck behind him. Nobody dip your Xbox in the bathtub, by the way, just in case you think that's a good idea. Cost a lot of money, says the person, more than 2 mil. I'm at like 3.5. I'm actually slowly losing money, like really slowly from the resting nonstop. It's really slowly because I'm killing enough animals to almost offset it. But yeah, I've shot a lot of things recently. It adds up. Landon, thanks for 2 super chats. I appreciate you, man. Big mail. And the sticker. I like. Got 2 diamond springbuck in 1 herd and 1 scored a perfect 1,000. Nice. We got 3 bucks here as well. 4 bucks. I don't know how we're gonna do this. This is not a spot where I usually have more than 2. That hill is not helpful. Yeah. Yeah, that was way too slow. Stop it. Let me shoot you. I mean, we got 3 of them. It's pretty decent. Pretty sure there was a 4th buck that we missed out on, but I'm happy with that. Connor, thanks for the super chat, man. Best duck spot, this bottom left lake here. Right above the Renaki, and then north of that, this lake. There's so many ducks, like, you'll be good for life. And also, by the way, up here in Calburn, there's a ton as you go up this river. If you need more than the ones at those 2 lakes. Landon says sure with the super chat. I appreciate you. And Corey thinks as well. My PC should be here in about a week. Switching from Xbox. Can't wait to play Classic and grind back up on Call of the Wild. I think you'll really enjoy Classic, man. I think you will. 3 level 9 buffalo, water buffalo on the same server. That's pretty good. Is that the logic, Gary? I think you nailed it. Calburn duck spots OP. It really is. There's a ton. I've got a melanistic level 2 female up there that I've seen like dozens of times. I don't shoot it because I'm hunting whitetail, but it's just always there. Shot troll level 9 water buffalo. Yeah, there's a bunch of those too. It's rather annoying. Okay. So should we reset the time? I mean, should we reset the game rather? I'm going to reset the time. That's for certain. I feel like we should. I feel like that's been effective for me. So I am going to show you like how I reset the time. And one thing I do is I fast travel to a lodge that like kind of has nothing to do with my whitetail spots, which I think probably the best one is up here in Valmont. By the way, I've got whitetail that live up here somewhere. I haven't pinned them down yet. I still got to find them. Jaden, thanks again, man. Ooh, Jaden's looking for people to play on PS4. Nice. But I appreciate your support nonetheless. And Landon, thank you again before I do this. I want Classic, but I have an Xbox. Yeah, I get you, man. I feel that. Alright, let me show you how I rest backwards 6 days. And again, this is expensive. You lose a lot of money doing it. But it does seem to help with the respawns. So, we're going to first go back to where we want to be. I'm going to go to 12:21 because I want it to be 12:15. So we're going to rest to 12:21. Then we're going to go back 6 different times, 1 minute. So essentially, the game can't go backwards in time. That's not a thing. So it just goes forward 23 hours and 59 minutes. So it's like simulating 6 days passing. Like I said, really expensive. You lose a ton of money, but it's good. Is that right, G-Man? That's amazing. Landon, thanks for becoming a super shooster, man. I appreciate you. There's another couple of alerts. Yeah, there's the other one. Joe Denny, thanks for the super chat. Turn text-to-speech on, please. Also, have you ever been to... Is that Alabama? I think I have not. I've driven through Arkansas, not Alabama. So no, I've not. Also not doing text-to-speech because that's just asking for bad things to happen. But yeah, let's actually reset the game just because that has seemed to be helpful for me. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that screen up. I am just going to exit to desktop. I don't know if this actually helps, but I'm going to try it because it seems like it has. I think somebody just said pop reset till a great one appears. I don't know if that would be any more effective. I also am not a big fan of pop resets, to be honest. I think it's ineffective. I think you're best off working with respawns. Even if I were to say that I don't think pop resets are to some degree kind of a cheap tactic to get diamonds. The respawns, I think, are actually faster. Okay, so we're actually going to start with the same spot we did again. You've probably noticed throughout this that I've got all my tents set up, so I got to run like at most 100 meters, get in the tripod and shoot. But I have this tent where it's like a, what, 500 meter run? And the reason is, me running that distance allows all the deer to move into their zones. It's as simple as that. I heard that too, Danny. I've not hunted Vurhunga. Gary said he's been all over Vurhunga and not had a broken one, so I don't know. Do you kind of valley guide? Oh, do your like quick guide for every map? That's not a bad idea. I probably should do that. Just a quick guide, like explaining everything as quickly as I can. Does my brother not know when I stream? Why is he calling me? Hang on. Can I like message you? Custom. Streaming. This child, I tell you what. Anyway, Baby Yoda, thanks for the super chat, man. You live in Batesville, Arkansas? I don't know exactly where I drove through, to be honest with you. I was just going to Texas when I drove through it. And it was in the dark. So I don't know where I was. Calling in pigeons in your backyard and shooting them with your air gun? I used to do stuff like that when I was your age, man. Not sure how much it helped, but I do feel like it made me a better shot, ultimately. My brother's trying to find his diaphragm call for turkeys. Okay. I'm going to tell him to come and chat just so I can yell at him. Not actually going to tell him that. How long is the stream going to be going on? 2 hours, so we're 47 minutes in. Speaking of, I hope I have enough that I'm not going to have any spoilers. We are good. So we've killed well over 20 whitetail in this stream already. The Piebald's almost at the bottom, so we've probably killed 25 to 30, which is really, really good. For 45 minutes, that's probably as good as I've done so far, like in the week of grinding these. So I think that's pretty dang good. Happy with that. 1.3k ripped my eyes. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I gotta go back to... That was Landon that became a member, right? I was like trying to get all my alerts read so I could exit and start the game over. Make sure you're in my Discord and link up your YouTube to Discord. Get the Super Schuster roll in there. Make sure you take advantage of all the stuff that comes along with that. But I appreciate you, man. Joe, thanks for the super chat. I think Matthias actually came up first, but that's all right. How do you see the pics you've taken in Call of the Wild? If you're on PC, they're in your Steam screenshots, like folders. Which, if you like Google that, you can find it. I don't think on console you can actually see your in-game pictures, which is unfortunate. But we got Matthias with the super chat as well. Thank you, man. Tips for finding need zones. Go around water. Check this out. I can show you really easily. I believe it's... Which one of my little lakes is it? Not that one. Not that one. Is it even on this map? I thought I had it at a tiny lake. Well, this area is a pretty good example. We got drink zones, rest zones, and feed zones all right here by the water. Like, anywhere near water, pretty good chance there's going to be a feed zone there. Or a zone in general, I should say. So that's what I would do if I were you. Hunt near water, run around. We used to actually, like, probably over a year ago, we used to run around and purposely not shoot things and just get zones. Which was reasonably effective, I would say. Boring, but you could get a lot of need zones. Is it... How do I say your name? Bucolic? Bucolic Buffalo? I'm not sure, but thanks for the super chat, man. Just saw you were on. Have you got a great one, man? Not yet. We're trying, and we're killing a ton of deer in the process. Still hoping. Your diaphragm is in your stomach? Yes. Baby Yoda, thanks again, man. It won't let me link my Patreon. Are you trying to link it to the Discord? PM me if you're having issues still. I'll have to look at it. I set that up a long time ago, and it was rather finicky. But I can't actually give you the rule. The bot has to do it, so I'll have to get that figured out. I want to see a realistic hunt in-game like that old video. I may actually give that kind of thing a try again. I enjoyed doing it. It's just, well, for one thing, a ton of people were like, nobody would hunt with a pistol. I'm like, well, sorry that the game works this way. I could use the 7mm now, it'll be alright. So actually, that's what I should do. I may well give that a shot. Good heckin' morning, Vector. How's it going, bud? Still no call from the Wi-Fi? Oh, boy. I hope he's coming. Hopefully he's just a little bit late doing his last spot. Do we have any deers here? We may have gotten here a little quicker than I would have liked to. Trying to make sure I take my time. If we miss this spot, it's not a big deal, but would like to see them. So I think for this run, we're gonna check the spot that we missed. We may come back here, because it seems these deer aren't actually here yet. Which, like I said, not a big deal. It happens. The zone's supposed to be right there. They can be anywhere, like, around here, then. We'll just kind of run. Generally, I'll either spook them out into the open, or I'll at least get a warning call, or I'll see them and just know that they are actually here. But I'm getting the impression they're not. So let's actually go to the last spot we missed up here in the north. We'll go kill whatever's hanging out here. Message him and see where he's at soon. Yeah, message him like right at 2, I would say. Just so it's not like being annoying. You don't want him to decide not to, you know, try to help you. This game is not broken. They're features, not bugs. Better to find a new multiplayer server for diamonds since they probably won't have killed them. Doesn't matter. Yes and no. I will say, quite often I join low-level servers and kill diamonds because they've never been to certain areas. Do I feel bad about that? Sometimes, but also, like, you're probably helping them with respawns as you do it, so, and you get zones for them and all that good stuff, so I don't think that's, you know, whatever you want to think about that, not a big deal, but at the same time, if you're hunting, you know, level 60 servers, they probably shoot, like, a lot of animals and get a lot of respawns, so you may be just as good. You is dead, as am I. 0 whitetail on my map on PS4. I don't know if it's a glitch, but I've checked everywhere in 0 tracks. You've probably done this, but just to make sure. Make sure you're hunting like 12 to 1500 anywhere in that time frame. And check areas like Runaki, this little lake over here in Chila. Apparently they'll drink up here as well. I gotta check that. And here. Those are areas I haven't got to yet. Need to check those out. Did you find them, Vector? Where they is? Have we killed anything worth a trophy lodge today? We killed a nice piebald buck. Was a gold. Happy with that. I don't know why I keep losing this zone. It's so stupid. Like, I come back, I spot them, it gives me the zone. Next time I hunt here, there's no zone. Seems to be a bug. Somebody said it's a multiplayer thing, where you go in multiplayer and come back and your zones are missing. And I was in multiplayer today. So that could be. Let's give this a good look. Even hunting level 60 maps, you might find might hunt areas they don't hunt. Yeah, for sure. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't know if anything drinks up here. I know Blacktail used to. I got a rest zone for Blacktail halfway up there. You come on my map and hunt there, I guarantee you, every animal there I've probably never seen. They've certainly done a pop reset since I've hunted up there. I killed a nice piebald there once too. I don't know why I don't go back. Did we kill all the bucks? I think there were only the 2. So this spot I gotta fast travel back. It's just quicker to do that and then run up this side. So I think we'll go to a couple of my kind of like favorites real quick, and then we're gonna check some new spots because we've already killed 30-ish whitetail, which is really, really good. Quite happy with that. So things are probably going to slow down a little bit, but we got to check these new spots because, I mean, like I said, I've got like 6 whitetail herds that aren't spawning bucks. And the theory is they're probably elsewhere. Yeah, Vector. I had a bunch of herds around Valmont Lake, but 2 of those stopped spawning bucks, so I only have the 1. Layton Lake is where? This is Layton Lake Shore. Like, I've got a herd here and here. This is where I killed my piebald, actually. Is there an actual Layton Lake? You must tell me this, sir. I must know. Does anyone know if turkeys are being released at all? I think they said they're working on them this year or something. I believe that was said. Is the great one on everybody's map? No, I don't think so. I think it's like an incredibly rare spawn. But it can be on your map. It can be on anybody's map. So I don't know that like hunting multiplayer or single player is any better. My personal opinion currently is that single player is probably the way to go. I think I'm going to do a multiplayer video hunting them maybe even tomorrow. We'll see. I maybe should do like grizzly bear or something tomorrow just to switch it up. But yeah, I'm trying to do both. I'm trying to definitely check multiplayer here and there. But I just think the fact that you control the time on your own server, you can shoot all these deer, you know, like you're getting respawns, you're shooting new deer every time. I think that's probably the most effective, but obviously I didn't code the game, so I have no idea. Okay. Let's do a couple of my favorites. Let's do this lake here in Chila. Joe, thanks for the super chat again, man. Can you please mod me? You're my favorite YouTuber I've been watching for years. You're the one who inspired me to get the hunter. Well, thank you, man. So the moderators are people that have been watching for like, or at least in the chat for usually years, and 285 to 100s here, and like they're people that I just know I can trust. Like I see them. For instance, one of the reasons Kyla's a mod is she was like around for a really long time, and she would like always be telling people like don't use caps, don't like. She would just basically enforce the rules of the stream without being a mod. I was like, well. I know I can trust you. I know you're trying to help make the stream better. Let's just make you a mod so you can actually enforce the stuff. So it's stuff like that. People that have like proven I can trust them and have been around for a long time and all that good stuff. That wasn't my best shot. Neither was that. This is probably the biggest buck. I don't know why I didn't shoot him first. Can you give me a broadside? Good enough. Okay. So that's that spot. We got Jaden with a big super chat. Thank you, man. Same question and same answer. Just for the moderators, it's literally like it used to be actually a Patreon perk, but I removed that for the exact reasons that I just mentioned. Like, it's best that moderators are just people that I know I can trust, that I know have been around for a long time, and it's just like, I don't know. If you're here for like a long time and I see you in chat, like being mature and all that good stuff, like I notice that stuff. Even when there's, what, 1,300 people here, I keep my eye on people. What's up, Cody? Any diamonds yet? No diamonds. We're killing a bunch of 85 to 100 bucks, which I'm really happy about. Like the more of those we kill, the better, like for sure. But we're doing a second run of what we've already gone through. We're going to then go to some new spots and see if we can find anything in areas that I don't hunt. And we'll set up tripods there and maybe tents as well in the future. Hey, Ian, how's it going, man? I seen you in the comments recently. Ooh, that was lucky. Barely got that long. Alright, I do like this spot. I get the occasional 85 to 100 and it's really quick to check, so let's see. I'm not mature and I'm a mod. You right. Yep, there's a max weight one right there. And then albino max weight. Hi there. That is a respawn. We saw it in real time on a stream. That albino was not here. That is a respawn of one of the bucks we killed on this stream. How cool is that? And we're going to have 2 rare bucks in the same stream. So, yes, I should use my tripod for this. No, I'm not going to because I want to get in here and kill them both, make a good shot on the albino, get the gold, all that stuff. Jaden, thanks again, man. Do the money glitch on the AFK. What's that? I'm not sure exactly what you're saying, but I'm also not sure of what money glitch you may be referring to. Okay, we're about in range here. Let's hit the call a few times. Oh my god, G-Man. Good to know. So he's not huge. He's slightly bigger than our Piebald, though. And then we want that guy as well. Can you stop? Slow down. I didn't literally mean slow down and stop, but I appreciate it. Just did that respawn stuff. Yes. What a buck, dude. I'm so happy with that. That's so cool. I'm so glad I got to like show it on stream. Like, this is what has been really effective for me. Shooting every buck over and over. I mean, this is hours and hours without rares. And then there's that piebald down south in this one that just happened to be, you know, similar times. But it's tons of not any of these, but the reward when they finally show up is really cool. And we've been lucky with the size of them too. Like, that I will say. What do we got? Vector with the big super chat. I appreciate you, dude. Big male level stuff. Heart shot that boyo. Spin him around a couple times. Taxonomize that. I need to read that. Trust, that's what we're going to call it. Also, try Mount Leviathan Lake. Had a herd on multiplayer the other day up there. Mount Leviathan Lake. Where's that? Where's Mount Leviathan? That's Mount Kraken. This spot? I never have any there in my own map. I did check, actually. I can get that a look again today, though. Like, for sure. Okay. Nice. We got Bryce Hooper with the super chat as well. Shot 100 kg Whitetail, hoping for a great one. Ooh. Hopefully, man. Hopefully you get that respawn. Let's do... Did we kill any max weight ones down here? I don't think we did. I mean, we just killed one here. Let's see. Let's just check this spot. I think there was one or two here. I heard something about that, Ian. I don't know what that's about, though. Chad gamers use pop resets. Well, you know what? You can keep doing that. I know this is working for me. If it works for you, then send it, brother. That's another buck. Once again, showing the fact that you want to keep your tents far enough away. I haven't got mine quite far enough at this spot, but it's easy enough. Don't be that guy. Or don't be that guy. All the guys. Jacob, I didn't see that super chat. Maybe I just didn't hear it, but thank you, man. You're a huge fan. I appreciate. What have you missed? We've been quite lucky. We've had a Piebald and Albino, both gold, for whitetail bucks, which is pretty rare for me. We're actually going to kill this dude in the rees first, just because he's hard to see. That was nice of him to die right beside the other one. Speeds up the process. You got a small lake in Norden? Are you talking about these ones? These are one of the areas we're about to go check. I'm trying to hit my, like, super quick, easy to check spots that I also really like that have big, like, max weight animals that we shot today. And it's working good. Oh, good, Brooke. That's actually, like, good timing. Based on what happened to your other one. Lauren, thanks for the super chat. Just got my first diamond. It was a duck. Nice. The concern was if you shot them before the fix, they might appear as a diamond in the lodge. Oh, good lord. Aye. Well, is today the fix that they're talking about, or no? They had said something about tomorrow as well. So I don't know what's going on. You can't do a pop reset on console? I mean, I talked about it earlier. I don't think pop resets are the way to go. Even if you could do it on console, and you can do them on PC, I'm just not doing them. I think, realistically, the way to go is shooting, like, all your animals. And it's going to be slower for some people. I mean, Gary made a good point that most people probably can't spend as much time doing this as I have been. But, you can still do it. It just may take a little bit longer, you know, for you to get the same numbers down and get the respawns. Or you could get super lucky and the first animal you shoot could respawn is what you're looking for as well. Okay, last spot that we've already checked. And now we're going to check some new spots. Aaron, thanks for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Hot fix for PCs today, and I think consoles to be determined. Okay. Just so I know, like, if I find one, if I can shoot one. I should ask TK, because I think he did say something about it. You know, G-Man, someone's going to do that, and then you're going to be responsible. Yeah, Vector. Some of the fur types got oofed in the lodge as well. The melanistics, particularly with the mouflon. I didn't even go look at any of my diamond mouflon. I don't want to know what happened to them. It's not okay. Okay. Got that buck, and I mean, neither one's actually max, so. Yeah. Ooh, missed the neck. Got that guy. Must have hit a lung by accident on the other one. We'll take this. A bad friend. I didn't stutter. None of my lodges have been yeeted, so that's good. Yeah, okay, Brooke. Sounds good. I was really worried. And the thing was, if you noticed yesterday's video, I accidentally tried to go to my current lodge instead of the new one where I was storing everything. And my game crashed. I'm like, please don't let this be the one where it breaks the game. It's supposed to be fixed tomorrow or the next day. But it's okay. Oh my. Kyla's right. Does level 4 black buck still make diamond? No. A lot of 5s don't make it now. No issues with the Safari Lodge. I don't think it was the Safari Lodge. I think it was reindeer or caribou in the lodges, and that was causing crashes. Though, I'm pretty sure one of the lodges I went in had some, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. No one does, really. Okay, let's check some of these spots where I've never seen any whitetail, but we're going to take a look. My cat flew away. Are you sure it wasn't a bat? Don't try to eat that if it is. So just to say it again, if anybody wasn't here, the idea behind going to these spots where I've never been and have never seen any whitetail drinking is I've got a bunch of herds where the bucks haven't respawned. And the idea is they're probably respawning somewhere else on the map. So we gotta check these lakes that we don't usually go to. Wait, I'm here. But also me too. How many moderators are there? I mean, total there's like I don't know, 15 or so. But most are like older viewers that usually move on. That's just the way that YouTube works. Active, I have no idea. 5, 10. Holy super chats. We got Baby Yoda again. I feel very sick still watching your stream. I hope you feel better, man. Being sick ain't no fun. And Mr. Is it Jemimo, hopefully? I think. Thank you as well. Do you think they'll add an AR-15 like in Classic? Maybe. Who knows? I mean, we have the M1. We're not too far off. Are 4 mooses making diamond? Indeed. That is the thing. Sick and Blind, thanks for the super chat, man. You can watch the pictures you take on your Share Factory on PS4. Well, that's good to know. Anybody that was asking about that earlier, there you go. Greetings from Germany. Keep it up. Really like your videos. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Cool to see where everybody's from as well. No, G, we don't want it. Free trial is $500 value. Is it though? Where is the turkeys? We don't know. They have said that they want to work on them like this year or something, so might happen. Look at that. Whitetail up here. Son of a gun. I wonder, is that one of my bucks from one of my other herds? Do I now have to start checking these areas as well? Like, I'm kind of cool with checking more areas, but it was nice having such an optimized route where I just quickly hopped around and killed everything. Got Call of the Wild when it first came out, so I didn't know how to play the game, so I didn't save an albino coyote. Aw, dang, man. Well, if you killed it when it first came out, there was no trophy lodges anyway, right? So maybe you were okay and you just didn't know it? Tip the mods. Is it that you want, or do you just want you to be tipped, Kyla? That's the real question. Holy. Is it McLurksy? Is that all I'm supposed to say that? I think it might be, but thanks so much for the super chat, man. Much love to one of the best content creators on YouTube. Always answers your questions. Genuinely nice, dude. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate. Makes me smile. You are a saint. You know what? Kyla's right. Official saint status. Alright. See if we can yoink this guy real quick. Seems to be... There's only 2 animals here. Which, I don't mind too much. It's in a weird spot. Tough to kill a bunch of them over there anyway. No, Gary. No. Didn't get unemployment? Okay, I got you. Putting this as volunteer work on my taxes. You should try it. I actually don't try that. Tax fraud's a terrible idea. It's just not worth it. Never mind. For 4th stream in a row and on May the 4th. Perfectly done, sir. I'm proud. What have you missed? We've actually been really lucky today. We killed an albino and a piebald, both gold, whitetail. One of them was a respawn from an animal we killed on the stream. It was really cool to see. A lake we went to, we killed 2 bucks. We rested a bunch. We reset the game rather. And we came back and there was an albino. It was very neat. Aaron, thanks for the super chat. Glad my spots could help. Oh, wait, I know who you are now. I didn't even catch that. You're Thad on Discord then, yeah? I must assume so. And EDM Queen, thanks for the super chat as well. Because I watched your videos, I found this game and it became me and my long-distance boyfriend's new way to have dates over quarantine. We love you. Well, I'm glad. Believe it or not, that is the way me and my long-distance girlfriend have dates, is over Call of the Wild on Xbox, so I feel you. It's kind of cool, though. It's like a relaxing, you know, game. Of all the games you could, like, try to spend time with someone on, this is a pretty good one. Oh my god, Gary. Porter, thanks for the super chat as well, man. How would you feel if they added a map base in Idaho? I think that could work. I think Idaho's got enough unique species where it would actually add something to the game. Like, a lot of people wonder, like, could we do a map in the eastern U.S.? And I just feel like we have everything. We have coyote, we have whitetail, we have black bear. We have Roosevelt elk. I don't know if you could, you know, make the argument for any Rockies that may live in the east. I don't even know what's out here, necessarily, like everywhere. But, yeah, I don't see, like, in the east that you have enough. But I think Idaho would have enough. Have I heard of I'm TSG? I've seen him on, like, Twitter and stuff. I knew nothing about him until quite recently. I know he's a content creator. UK bird-only map? A lot of people would like a bird-only map. I don't know how I feel about that. I like the way Classic did it with Rougarou Bayou. It's mainly a duck hunting map, but it's got whitetail, black bear, hogs, and bobcat in the swamps. I think it's well done. I think that's how they should do it on this game. Do a mainly bird map, then add some other stuff in there too. G doesn't work anymore, Kyla. He can't afford stuff like that. Why don't you just buy it for him? Don't worry, I'm not actually taking his side. Don't buy it for him. Don't do it. Favorite true rack in the game? Like the best looking horns or antlers? One of my favorites is the reindeer and caribou. It's the one where they have that like split back. I think it just looks super, super neat. What else? I'm a big fan of a couple of the moose true racks. The one that's got like a bunch of points. One of my favorite looking ones. I like that. What kind of twack? Not a whitetail twack. Look, I don't work either. I know, that's why I said that. Snow leopard. Aren't those, like, extremely endangered? Try to spot all my dukes. Nervous. Maybe we spooked it off the last lake and it came here? Don't know why I'm still working, to be honest, because you're essential, Cody. I don't know what you do, but I assume you're essential. I think a Canada map should have black bear, grizzly, whitetail, pronghorn, bighorn, geese, and bison. I'd like that. I really think a map with 2 bear species would be really, really neat. Some, like, interaction with them as well, like maybe grizzly bears spook off black bears if they get close together. I'd like it. Kyla should attempt to stream. I agree. Just make yourself a streaming empire on Twitch. Take over the Call of the Wild space. More blacktail. Not what we're after. Polar and grizzly? Like you saying on the same map, or? They, how does that work? That has to be a captivity thing. The roller bear, yeah? I don't think there's anywhere they could end up contacting. Lots of bunnies. But no deers. Okay. So that means we gotta check this lake. We'll be able to go to all the spots up here before their drink time ends, which is good. Phantom 2020B, thanks for becoming a Super Schuster man. So, as always, in case you haven't heard me say it, make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the description, or you can join the one that Kyla has posted right there. I think she knows the drill by now about that. But yeah, make sure you do that. Link your YouTube to your Discord. Get the YouTube member role over there. It's good stuff. Appreciate you, man. Enjoy the emojis and everything in chat as well. What did you miss? Hey. These are whitetail tracks. And so. Okay. I wonder where these whitetail drink at. Maybe up here? Or maybe there's some that are up here in Calburn. That could be. I don't think I'm going to pay too much attention to those. There's only the 2, and that other one's a low weight. Anyway. Albino and Piebald, gold whitetail bucks during the stream. It's been pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Call Wild should fix the game. Yeah, there's a lot of issues that need addressed, that's for sure. More deer. More blacktail. Bye. How much money's for you to be my dad? 0 monies. I got you. Should I start a new game in order to find more diamonds and rares? I don't think you need to. I will say probably if you start over, you will find some diamonds and rares fairly quickly around your maps, but then it's going to be just like your current maps. Wow, that was a large lag spike, sorry. But yeah, I don't think it, like, it's not going to stay that way. You'll get a few and then you're going to be back to where you were. I don't think it's worth it. Just for that anyway. I do think the starting over experience is quite fun. If you want to start over, like, go for it. But I wouldn't say starting over just for the sake of getting more rares and diamonds is going to be a helpful thing. Should do a mule deer hunt or an elk hunt and you have to kill a gold or a diamond. Elk can't actually make diamond right now, which is very annoying. Elk are one of my favorites in this game. It hurts me every time I pick up a max weight elk track or a elk bugles. I'm like, oh, I should... Nope. It's not worth it. Wah. Oh, shoot ya. Better watch out. Bear fights? Sounds good. Vector, it's so worth it. I'm telling you, like, the amount of deer that I can kill because of the tripods and not having to worry about hunting pressure, it's like 50% more than I was doing without tripods. Like, I absolutely recommend it. Such a worthwhile thing. I gotta check up this east coast of Norden as well. I know whitetail can drink over there. It's just a royal pain trying to hunt that area. You can't see stuff. You just spook them. Maybe can come up with a efficient way of going about that. Cody, thanks for the super chat. I work in a damn vape shop. Give me a logical reason we'd be essential. To avoid people from going into any sort of, what is that called? Why can't I think of the word? What is that? When you, what the heck? When you don't have the, like, whether it's vape or alcohol or whatever, and then you start, like, getting all kinds of symptoms. Can somebody help me with this word that I cannot think of? Somebody will get me. 420, by the way. I like it. People need that nicotine. I mean, that's one of the things, like, that's one of the reasons, or one of the arguments that a lot of, like, alcohol places, withdrawal, thank you guys, my goodness. To avoid people going into withdrawal and having issues with that, that was one of the arguments for any place that sells alcohol staying open, because, quite honestly, you're probably best off with people not going insane because of the withdrawal. Okay, everybody has told me that it is withdrawal. I appreciate. Relapse is the other one. I believe that also works. But withdrawal specifically. It makes sense, actually. Because you don't want people just going insane and all that with the craziness that's going on around them. Nicotine withdrawers. You know what? That sounds like quite the invention. We should do that. Do you lose your level when you use the select reserve option? No. It literally just lets you hunt another area. Your same save file, your same level, your same weapons, everything's there. Calm down. I'm going to ask you guys, like, every 10 minutes to give me a word. And then that's going to make the YouTube algorithm be like, this is the most active chat in the entire platform. Send everybody here. It's a genius tactic. I'm not going to do that because I enjoy actually reading things in the chat and not just the same word. Yeah, I saw the fabled reindeer. I was on Xbox with Brooke and we had 2 fabled female caribou in the same herd. Shot them, tried to claim them, crashed. It was fun. It was a good time. Is the starting rifle terrible? The 243? No. I have a video a couple days ago, if you want to go look at it. It's called Diamond Hunting with the 243. I think I kill 5 diamonds in it. Like, it's plenty effective, even on larger animals. Up to, like, red deer and stuff. Which one of those with Earth? I think it was, is it Eskil? And that's probably the only thing I can maybe get close to saying. I apologize for that, but thanks for the super chat. Just shot my first albino grizzly. Nice. They look really cool, huh? I saw that one and I was like, this is exactly what I always hope for. When grizzly bear came out, I wanted one so bad. So bad I had a dream about it. Not even kidding. They look cool. And Brett, thanks as well, man. Been grinding whitetail so much I still can't get a diamond. Would love to see mule deer and antelope in Layton or a new US map. Yeah, I'm hoping for a new map with stuff like that eventually. Would be awesome. But yeah, I mean, I got lucky with the albino diamond. Other than that, that's been it. No diamonds. But I don't think we're gonna get to check this area. We're gonna reset the time, and we'll do it down here. Because we won't get to check all the places. And I know whitetail live up there. Like, I remember Vector killing a diamond up in this area we're going to go to, so it's up in Chopeka. So, we'll give that a look. Back the time to... We'll only go back 3 days this time, because we're going to an area where we don't require respawns. Because we haven't been there. And we haven't shot that many deer since we did this last, but still. In the interest of finding more animals. Now we gotta hang around a little while and wait till they start moving. I understand that, but most of the wholesale distros are shut down, so what are we just gonna close completely when we run out of product? I guess? Start shipping them in from somewhere else, I don't know. Fair point. I was so jealous of the diamond albino whitetail. That was a lucky one, man. Like, for it to be a level 2, and then it's standing down there like in a zone that I sort of knew was back there, but I just was like running across that bridge and I turned around like, because I'm like, there's no bucks here. Oh, hi, there's that. I'll just shoot this now. No, no one said feet, Cody. It's okay. There's no feet. Trippy Z, thanks for the super chat. I like your name, actually. What's my favorite reserve? Love the vids, by the way. Well, thanks, man. I mean, I've hunted Layton so much and I haven't got bored of it. I really do like Layton. Blacktail and elk being rather broken significantly curbs the fun I have on this map. Layton and Brahanga have always been basically tied for me as the best two. I have a max weight bear that lives down here somewhere. I have to make it bear drink time and kill that one of these days too. Because I don't know what level he is. I just had his track. Can level 4 moose make diamond? A lot of 4s are making it. We killed one of those on Xbox the other day as well. They're actually diamond weight from the old, like, the old system. For some reason, they're just not 5s, they're 4s. Okay. Gave it a little bit of time for Whitetail to hopefully move into these zones. Check out some of these obscure spots. I believe somebody told me once we spawn in here, any day now, I believe somebody told me this little lake up here in Willowpeg can have them too, so we'll check that. And by the time we've done that, we'll have time to go to a couple of our favorite spots again. We'll probably hit like the Mushroom Lake, maybe the lake where we killed the albino, but we have extra hunting pressure there now, so I don't know. But we'll give it a look. No feet to be found? It's like, who cares all over again? No one's gonna know that joke. Never mind. Don't worry about that. It's a stupid thing. Ignore me. Gary will get it. How can I get a big bull moose? I think hunting Layton's the most effective way of doing that. I think Layton has the most moose. So what I would do if I were you is pretty much stick to this west side of the map. Pretty much all the way up. Hunt that between 9 AM and 1300. And you should see a lot of moose. Shoot a bunch of them, eventually you should get some good spawns. Diamond melanistic red deer, common great one. Diamond melanistic red deer. Now, if it was any fur type great one, I'll take the great one. But diamond melanistic red deer, I assume, has to be probably as rare, if not more rare than a great one. And I know somebody already killed one of them. Please put your caps here. Kyla's got the trash can, everybody. Throw your caps in there. And, you know, stop at the concession stand, get yourself a drink, sit back, relax. What's up? Hidden? I don't know why I almost said F1. That's not what I call you. Confused myself. Quartz is asking to get the knife. Look at your diamond whitetail. Check it out over the stream, man. I usually scroll through Call the Wild chat. Generally, I finish streaming, I make some sort of dinner, and I'll sit there and scroll through the Call the Wild chat, see everything I missed for the last 2 hours. It's fun times. Next lake. How much longer are we going to keep going? We're at about 30 minutes. We pretty much end the stream at 5 PM Eastern. The only thing that changes that is if we find like a diamond or a rare that I have to chase. I'm just gonna hold this because I already see what's about to happen. Yeet. Am I gonna survive this? I thought for sure I'd end up just yeeting. There we go. Is elk down here? Oh hey, I'm 30 seconds behind. Oh hey. I'll see you in 30 seconds then, or you'll hear me. I won't be seeing you. Unless you send me something. Maybe I will. Throw caps in a bonfire. There you go. We can start a bonfire of caps. That's a good idea. I shall take this feed zone and guard it with my life. Eventually I need some rare or diamond coyotes, so feed zones are appreciated. What does going back 3 days do? So I keep saying going back 3 days because I think it's more understandable. But actually, the game can't go back in time. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So it goes forward 23 hours and 59 minutes to that time. And the theory is it causes respawns to happen. So if you're, like, shooting a bunch of animals and you're wanting the new spawns off of that, doing that time switch seems to be helpful. I know for certain, I used to have whitetail drinking down here, so I believe we've checked this since the update, but we've not checked this since I've shot a ton of whitetail and they seem to be spawning elsewhere. Only diamonds I've ever shot have been harlequin ducks. I mean, diamond harlequins are fairly rare and they're quite cool. I like them. I would take more of them. Hello from PA. Well, hello from PA to you too. Shot a great one at the bottom left lake of those you just checked. Did you see it in your Discord? I may have. Bottom left lake like this one. It's the one I'm at right now. Or the ones I just checked. Do you mean over here? Maybe. It depends on who you are. I've seen a lot of great ones posted. I'm impressed with the number of great ones that have been smoked already. None here either. Alright. Go down to this lake. This is not a common whitetail spot, but I gotta think my whitetail are spawning somewhere. Almost yeeted a diamond whitetail, 0.43 below. I spined it. Oh, dang. Well, I mean, if you're gonna spine one, spine a troll, I guess, huh? Got a 995 Piebald harlequin. I think I saw that posted somewhere, actually. That's pretty cool, man. The rare harlequins are actually rare. It's quite the achievement. I saw your Piebald red deer. Wasn't it like literally 0.05? It was like barely below max, yeah? You have an all 1000 Grand Slam? Do you actually? If you do, if you could post a screenshot of that in Discord. Gary has one of those, and we thought he was the only one. You should do another from nothing to diamond with the new scoring system. I may do that, actually. We need to stop grinding for these couple of particular animals that I'm after. But we shall. Spawned a 277 trophy whitetail today. That would have been a gold, though. You need 278, so is okay. Should I use the 300 mag or the 7 mil? Either will work. The 300 is going to kill them a lot faster unless you make a harder neck shot. But yeah, 300 is just much better with lung shots. That's what I would go for if I were you. Matthew, how could you? Gonna have to hit you with that swift ban. No, I never got it, Leo. He didn't take us to the playoffs. So close. Literally, one more win, I think. Or maybe two. I don't remember what we ended up needing. I think we would have tied with the Titans, so we needed 2. Either way, let's be real. The Titans got further in the playoffs than the Steelers would have, so is okay. But if he took the Steelers to the playoffs, I would have been wearing a camo Duck Hodges jersey if I could get one. Turkey hunting on Saturday. Would have done it. But was not meant to be. Okay, we're gonna check this little spot too, just cause. Logan, thanks for the super chat, man. Some weapons you'd like to see in the game. An AR would probably break the game, but a modern muzzleloader would be nice. I think I'd like an inline muzzleloader just cause, like, the muzzleloaders we have with the scopes are fine, but I'd enjoy an inline. I think I like it in classic. Maybe like a 410 normal shotgun instead of the pistol would be kind of neat. Give us squirrels. something like that. I'm not even a huge proponent for squirrels, but I would love to see them do something where there is animal-tree interaction. Because that could maybe get turkeys to roost at night and just make them where you cannot shoot them. You just lose integrity or something. If they ever did turkeys, I would hope they roost at night. That said, geese fly at night, so I'm not exactly extremely optimistic. Alright, let's go ahead then and check this other lake up in Willowpeg. Hunting Sim 2 has ARs, does it? I haven't seen a whole lot from that. Bruins haven't lost in a solid month and a half. Holy. Does the lack of play have anything to do with this? Are diamonds hard to find? Yes and no. Hard to find. Do they take a long time to find? I would say yes. Difficult? Not necessarily. I mean, I've had days where the stars align and I've killed 7 diamonds on a 2-hour stream and they were all in the second hour. So literally an average for every 10 minutes we were killing one. And I've had weeks where I don't kill any. I think I've been at 469 diamonds for quite a while. Or maybe 470, whatever I'm at. There's the wabitos up here. A lot of times rabbits and whitetail share the same zones. That's a little bit encouraging. But as you just saw everywhere we were, there were wabbits as well. And no deers. Lots of disturbed edge for us to check though. Gray, that's a rabbit. Brown. Common, make sure that's a rabbit. It is. Light brown. Just looking for an albino, to be honest. Kind of want to see, if I can, how many rabbits drink here. It says only 4. There were more than that. I might use this spot as a rabbit grinding area at some point. Would love to do that multi-mount with the jackrabbits, actually. You can do, I think it's 4 rabbits. So like 2 diamonds, 2 albinos. Would be neat. Haven't gone a day without finding a diamond. That's pretty good. I don't know what my longest streak of killing diamonds is. A lot of times I'll take like a day off the game or whatever, so that would kill it pretty consistently. These deers must be hiding again. Anyway, we checked all the areas that I don't usually check. We got 1 new whitetail zone, and I'll do that again one of these days and check through them. Like, there's other areas I don't check. I gotta run all through Runaki again. Run up Willowpeg. But for the sake of the stream, I wanted to check easy spots where I can run. Because I'll probably walk through to really try to find them. But once again, just these does. So, we gotta get on here to check the other spot. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's it. I need a t-shirt that says that. If we lost our lodge, will the patch fix that? I don't know. Kind of the things that I'm hearing. Seems like people on PC that have gotten the patch aren't getting their lodge back. I hope there's still going to be some fix for that, but I don't know. There's a level 5 black buck on my map. Go get it. They need turkey. I think turkey would be cool. I think there's a couple of things they got to get right with turkey. They have to nail the audio. Like, if you don't get... I think they should make them, first off, they should gobble really rarely. But if you don't get, like, that loud kind of hair stand up on the back of your neck sort of gobbles, I don't think they're nearly as fun. I don't know how you do it with this game, because the way the game works, you just are never required to sit and call animals in. Maybe if they somehow set it up so the 22 can't just smoke turkeys at any range and drop them, maybe they make it So the only vital organ a turkey has is their head, and then that encourages shotgun hunting. And then you sit and actually call them in. Like, I don't know how you ideally kind of mimic real-life turkey hunting, and I think that's one of the reasons I don't think turkeys are that, you know, huge in an idea. I don't think they're gonna be that special. Maybe they can nail it. I hope they do. But I can see some potential obstacles for sure. Was that our other buck? I can't tell. He's drinking. Okay. Oh, God. That last shot was not good. I hit him, like, in the intestines, apparently. Slow down. Gonna slow down and die. Fine with restarting my lodge. I just want it fixed. I mean, hey, fair enough. I'd had a real huff. What in the world am I saying? Real rough time. A real hard time. Real huff time. We shouldn't have huff times on streams. That's not good. Anyway, it would have been difficult for me to restart, just because I feel like I've worked so hard, especially recently, to get a lot of the stuff in my lodge. I'd have been sad. Tips for a beginner: hunt around water. Be willing to take your time. Like, animals are gonna spook if you try to if you try to rush too much. I'm running. Don't huff time. Good idea. I'm running around a lot, as you'll notice, and you can get away with that as a beginner as well. Just like scan in the distance. You know, you don't want to be spooking animals. And I'll also say most animals spook because of the sound you make, and running does increase the amount of sound you're making. But the biggest thing that decreases the amount of sound you're making is in your skills. You've got 2 soft feet skills here in tier 2 of stalker. Those are absolutely necessary in my mind. Get those. They make a big difference for how many animals you spook while you're running around. There's always the time and a place. Anything else after the Piebald and the Albino? Not yet. We're still running around. We're going to check. I think... Yeah, we have enough time to go to all of our spots basically one more time. Or all the spots we can make it to before the stream's going to end. So we're going to do that. We're going to hit every area we can get to. But, like, these areas, this is a spot we've already gone to since we reset the time. A lot of times there's nothing. So, that's going to be a thing we do have to deal with. Could reset the time and reset the game again, but we won't. Takes too long. Any ideas for your 500th diamond? I don't know if I'm going to try to do anything in particular for it. I'll probably just, you know, whatever I can find, make a video of getting that. I could have had my diamond rabbit as my 20,000th harvest if I just tried. Like, I probably only had to kill, like, 30 animals before I went and shot it. But I forgot. Didn't even think of it. How do respawns work? Basically, any animal you shoot is going to have a respawn, a replacement, after you shoot it at some point. We don't know exactly when. It seems like if you rest 3 to 6 days forward, then those respawns start to happen. But they respawn similar to the animal you shot, so you want to shoot the big animals because they respawn as more, at least reasonably big animals. They can respawn bigger, they can respawn smaller, they can respawn the same. Generally the same or smaller is going to be more likely, but sometimes you get those bigger respawns, and that's what we're after. I feel like I need to make a video where I really try to explain what I think about it and all the theories that I have seen out there, but it's so hard for me to explain it and really have it make sense. How many harvests are we at? Should be, for the stream or for like lifetime? Lifetime almost 20,500. For the stream 30 to 40. pretty decent for 2 hours. We might be over 40, to be honest. If we would have kept doing what we're doing, we could have killed 50 whitetail on the stream for sure. But I slowed down to check some new areas, which we got a new zone, which is good. And I know some areas where I don't need to bother checking, which is also good. Do I wear a backpack in the hunter? No. Backpacks are probably the worst thing you can do to yourself. They make so much noise. They spook animals from so far away. It's pretty bad. I don't know, like, it's one thing, I understand having a negative to being able to haul more equipment around, but they shouldn't make it so you almost can't hunt. It's just insane. Beard already did a vid on respawns. Yeah, I saw that. There's some things that I think he got confused, or maybe he just has a different theory than I do, but in my experience, some of the stuff he said at least didn't make sense to me from what I've seen, but that could be because I'm trying to make it work with what I think happens. So I don't know. Got you a diamond caribou? Nice, man. Pretty neat. I think, unfortunately, this is a zone that I can't be checking anymore. Wait. That's probably one going to the other zone, actually. But it seems my bucks have stopped spawning at this zone as well. There's a buck over there at the other zone, but I don't get them here anymore. Which kind of sucks. This was a good spot for me, but add to the list of zones where bucks stop spawning. I kind of have a theory about that. I think there may be a max number of like male and female animals for each species that can spawn. And I wonder, as I've gotten these other zones, are some of these areas not respawning bucks because the other areas have respawned them first and there's too many? I feel like that could be the issue. So maybe we're not actually missing out by not having bucks here, I just don't know. I wish I did. Would be nice. Quartz is in Utah? Holy! I should come see you next time I'm out there. Okay, deers are right there. So we need to... Let's just use this tripod. That's a good idea. I almost took this tripod down, but it can be very useful. Apparently everybody's visiting Quartz. How many deer have I killed in real life? My buck this past year got me to 22, which basically, ever since I was young, I was trying to get to a point where I've like, I don't know why I care about this, but to where I've had like a deer per year of my entire life, even though I started hunting when I was 10. That was unfortunate that he was moving when I shot. I think that impacts it. He's hit. He'll probably die. But yeah, I've kept track of it. I'm exactly 22 deer now. Was watching my door for a Flinter knock when you were here last. You should have told me. You came and said hi. Are blacktail fixed? I don't think so. I haven't, thanks for the rest zone randomly. I haven't really gone to check yet, but I don't think they've been fixed. Do I want bighorn sheep? Yes. I'd actually like doll sheep to be added to the Yukon first. I think if they were added to the Yukon, it could fit, it could make sense, it wouldn't be weird. And then some other map where bighorn could be added. Like, I'm all about it. But I feel like doll sheep with the current maps we have makes more sense. Don't snort at me. I'll throw a bullet at you. Don't think I won't. Bleed rate very low. I wonder if it died. Probably did. 30/6 is a little much on these. Why are Mouflon rares so broken? I don't know. It's a mess. One big ol' mess. Hey, he's dead right there. Can you snort at me? Only once. Then I will not allow any more. Best place I've hunted for a whitetail on Layton Lake. Would say Belmont Lake has been one of the best producing areas for me. Runaki was good, but I don't seem to get nearly as many anymore. Down here in Belmont Railroad, Layton Lakeshore area has been really good. Lots of whitetails. I have 2 zones there. I think there could be as many as 3 bucks here again. Nope, that's the doe. There's 2 though. Okay. It's that one. Where's my other one? He's in there. I see him. Okay. Wow, that one took off fast. I don't even know if that's him. And I can't spot him, so we'll take the one and be content with that. Aaron, thanks again, man. I do appreciate you. How rare are the great ones? Pretty dang rare. Not a lot of those. My brother asking me these things. Asking me about if he should try to edit the video of his turkey that he saw this morning. Like, you're gonna need an editing software or something there, Chief. I'm back. What did I miss? I think you missed an albino whitetail buck. I don't know that you were there for that. That one respawned from an animal we killed this stream. Was quite neat. But I'll show you that later. Poor little dude got his head caught. But that's okay. 220.20. Should have been 212.12. How long for a zone to respawn if you delete it? I think you have to get rid of the hunting pressure first. I don't know how long it takes, but you have to have that hunting pressure gone for it to come back. Hunter, thanks for the super chat, man. Have I ever wanted to do a hunt in Africa? When I was younger, yeah. I'm not sure that that's something I'd really be as interested in now. I think it'd be really cool, but I don't know. Not sure if I would. Bodyguards, I tell you. You saw the albino? Okay, that's the last thing then. I'm gonna need you to move. Or not. Alright, let's see if we can make a really stupid trick shot. Do her back legs move when she lifts her head up? Slightly. Okay. So the timing in this is everything. Start drinking. Okay. No idea. If we got the buck, that is going to be hilarious. I don't know. I actually thought I may have seen that darker bodied deer. Nah, no, that's not the one yet. I thought she was running wounded. I'm going to be amazed if we killed the buck. But they wouldn't move. I don't have time for such nonsense. You don't need bodyguards to hunt in Africa? No, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about that female deer standing in front of my male. Yeah, I assume you're asking how to get rid of hunting pressure? Yeah, you just gotta shoot animals elsewhere. So, like, the tripods make a big difference because you get less hunting pressure in the areas where you shoot animals from that tripod. But, yeah, you just want to shoot animals anywhere else, and you'll get rid of it. I don't see a dead deer anywhere right about here, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. Medium bleed rate? Did we hit the buck? I swear. Oh my goodness, that shot. We shot through the back legs of that doe and got him. I wonder if we hit his vertebrae? Because it's a medium bleed rate and he ran pretty far. Yeah, we didn't get a lung. I don't know that we could have, really. But the mere fact we got a decent hit on him is insane. I don't know how we did that. I believe we can go to Belmont Lake again. That was the spot that we didn't check twice. Thanks. I didn't think that was going to work. It was such a tiny little area to shoot through. I wish we could have gotten a lung and like got the gold out of him, because that would be like super clutch. But I'm pretty proud of that one. When can I do the Hunter Classic? I'm hoping to do another video on it here soon, maybe with snow geese. I did a bit more grinding, and I should have recorded it. I saw this one that I knew looked really big, and I'm like 15th or something on the leaderboard for it, but I didn't record it. Phase Flinter. I feel like it counts less when they don't shoot back and I have all the time in the world, but we can pretend. I even have a Wi-Fi port in my room. So you're going to have like way stronger signal? Is that what you're telling me? Are there Melanistic Whitetail in Call of the Wild? Yes. There are. I have killed exactly 2, a buck and a doe. Holy jeez. Let's not die here. That hurt. What did I miss? I'm late. Piebald and Albino Gold Whitetail. That was pretty lucky. And we get to actually go in the main lodge and place them today, which I don't even have enough full body platforms for them. I'm eventually going to do a multi-mount. And we can do it with my diamond albino. We can make 2 albinos and a piebald huddle whitetail multi-mount. I want to eventually get either an... Would a common diamond be cooler than 2 albinos? I don't know. Way stronger signal in your room? Well, good. That'll help a lot. You got the Wi-Fi in your name. There you go. Should hook your PC up to, or even your Xbox up to Ethernet. Get you that consistent, speedy boy internet. Got 1 bucko, 2 bucko, 3 bucko, 4 bucko? I think there's 4. Couple that are real close to being max weight, but not quite there. Why couldn't I get into my lodge? There was some kind of bug that wasn't allowing you to get in. It would just crash the game. Do camouflage suits help you stay hidden better? For some reason, no. For some reason, camo in this game does nothing. I don't know why. So we have this spot, and I think... Do we have one other we can check? Oh yeah, I want to go back down to where we killed the piebald, so... We're going to go a little over 2 hours today, just so we can check all the good spots. Slightly alerting deer to my presence. Oops. Got a legendary grizzly, but he was just below diamond. Ah, I know that feel. I shot 2 of those. I want this dude to stop. I don't want him to stop in front of the deer I intended on shooting. But if we make a heart shot, we can maybe just drop him out of the way. Holy recoil. That got me bad. I don't think we got a lung on that. Well, that didn't go as well as the first time where we killed 4, but still I think we're going to end up with 2 of them. Connor, thanks for the super chat, man. I wish they had a caribou multi-mount. They should really have multi-mounts in just about everything. Would like for them to have a lot more of them. Why do I play online? Like, why do I do multiplayer? It's mainly just to change it up. Like, I get bored of my own maps every now and then, so I'll go to multiplayer just because... I mean, here's the thing. All the whitetail I'm seeing are new. Like, we're killing pretty much every whitetail buck, so every time we come back, it's a newly spawned deer. But everything else, because I'm not shooting any other animals. Like all the moose I see, all these level 3s, like I know exactly where they are. I've seen them before. So it gets boring. I like to see new stuff when I go to multiplayer. It's fun. Yes, whitetail's the only animal that's got a great one right now. Eventually, I think most, or at least more, maybe all animals will have a great one, but for now it's just whitetail. To be honest, looking forward to every animal having a great one. We may be looking way into the future before that ever happens, because I mean, one every update, we're looking like 40 updates or something if they do it every time. There's a lot of animals in this game. Being excessively kicked from multiplayer because I'm level 60. Yeah, it's fun. I always enjoy getting kicked. Getting kicked while going to claim a melanistic bear, getting kicked while following a level 5 Gims book. It's just enjoyable times, you know. Where am I going? Right here. Last spot of the stream, and then we're going to go to the lodge. Any diamonds or great ones? None of those, but 2 rares. Which I'm pretty happy with. This herd's hiding again. So we may not get to see them just because the drink time's going to end. Oh, they're right there. Okay, we will get the scene from the tripod then. And we have 2 bucks up there. So over here we got, I think that's maybe our respawn from the Piebald. And a little guy. So hopefully, if we do this well, get 4 more bucks, and then we'll be wrapping up the stream. Ooh, wow. He fled quickly. Another buck just appeared. They usually go broadside right across that hill. Must have hit a tree. That one got away on us. We still got the numbers, but just not the right deer. Potato King, thanks for the super chat, man. They go for turkey. I had 4 gobblers in Potter, PA. I went Saturday. No luck. They were just quiet. Didn't see any. Barely heard any. Was not the best. Wow. Okay, I don't know which deer we shot because there were 2 there, but we dropped it. Wait, what did you see, Kyla? You saw an albino grizzly, I think. I thought you were maybe talking about a great one. I was going to be like, what? Hang on. Our buck's back. Gotta go get in the tripods. I don't add too much hunting pressure. I take some of this way too seriously with the tripods and stuff, but not having that hunting pressure because using the tripods, it is so worth it. Danny, thank you, man. Use my multi-mount system to stream my idea. Yeah, basically like a lot more customization by kind of just having slots for animals to go, and you can put any animal there and then choose the poses. I think it would be good. What, Brooke? I don't even know where that came from. Did I ask for one? Gonna yeet a level 9 red deer from 350 meters. I assume you're using the bow, right? Is correct method. What exactly does hunting pressure do? So there's a couple of things it does. The main one is if you shoot 4 animals in the same spot, like if you get basically 4 pieces of hunting pressure appears around the spot where you shoot an animal. And if you get 4 pieces of hunting pressure that overlap, anywhere where that overlapping occurs, zones that are in that will be deleted. And the animals are basically just going to move their zone elsewhere. So, you don't want to do that. You don't want to have your animals leaving their areas and going to somewhere else to make their zone. Also, what will happen is you'll get them where they don't want to come in through hunting pressure. They don't like to hang out there. They get nervous. Especially if you're calling in like a higher level animal, they'll sort of get spooked more easily. But what tripods do is they make hunting pressure quartered. So we shot 3 animals here. It's like we shot 3/4 of an animal, which doesn't make any sense, but you get 3/4 the hunting pressure you'd get if you shot 1 instead of 3 hunting pressure, which is a lot harder to get rid of. The more hunting pressure that's in an area, the longer it takes to delete as well, which means we can be really effective and not have to worry about hunting pressure being left in the areas that we're going back to, because there's not enough there when we go and shoot animals elsewhere. It deletes all this stuff really quickly. You're gonna explain later. Okay. Sounds good. What about Arizona? I want a map in Arizona. What the heck? What deer is that? Because I thought I dropped one behind the brush. Maybe he respawned over there because we fast traveled? Finally managed to catch one of your streams. Really enjoying the vids? Well, I'm glad, man. Glad you can make it to the stream. We are pretty much ready to wrap up, but we're going to head back to the lodge first because we got 2 new kills. Actually made it to this stream for once. Nice. Glad you can make it. Could I play Rocket League sometime? Maybe if I ever go back to it. I uninstalled it. Basically done playing, I think. Officially retired. Unofficially, officially. There's a chance I could go back, but I don't intend to anyway. Yeah, we smoked that one, so I guess that's the one that was, I thought, back, like, there? I don't know. Unless this was the one that was back there. I think this is the one we shot first, though. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's head to the lodge. Wanted it to be doubled? Me too. I'm officially retired. I get retired every day. I'm tired, and then I'm more tired. And I'm tired again. I'm sure you shot the buck behind those bushes. That's what I thought. I don't know. It's weird. I changed some stuff in here this morning, by the way, since I could go in here. Like the albino puma we killed is now here until I get a blacktail for the multi-mount. This guy's actually coming down because we need him for the multi-mount. I made a multi-mount in here. Flea state with our piebald red deer from yesterday and an albino we killed forever ago. And now we're going to make a huddle whitetail multi-mount. We need... Let's do albino diamond first. I have 2 piebalds? I don't know. A random little buck. Oh, I know. We shot a stupid tiny, like, spike piebald. On a stream, actually. But the piebald we killed today is much better. That's rather cool. I think we want the diamond, like, out front. Yeah, I like that one the best. I mean, it kind of hides that back albino, though. Maybe like this? Sort of wish the diamond and the gold were switched. That one's okay. It's kind of cool, but you can't tell that back one's a piebald. I wish I did them in a different order. Maybe like that. That's got our diamond out front. Piebald very visible, and you can still see this back guy's an albino. I think that's what we're going to do. And he's kind of like nervous looking at these wolves about to yeet this bison. This lodge don't impress you much? No, you. My lodge is cooler. Changed my mind. But yeah, stuff is going to eventually get moved. I think I want to do... I had an idea. I think these can actually have the collision multi-mount, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. This is a large. If we go back to multi-mounts, collision requires large. Yeah, so like I want to do a collision here. This is going to come down. This guy will get put on the wall. Actually, beside those ones eventually. But yeah, I'm liking what we got going. This multi-mount area, this is really cool. We got the blonde lion, maybe an albino female would be cool beside him one day. Huddle fallow, leucistic bison with a max diamond wolf and a red brown. Huddle whitetail, flea state, all kinds of cool stuff going in here. That looks good. Thanks, Brooke. I appreciate that. But we are actually going to wrap it up at that. So, pretty good whitetail hunt. We killed a ton, like lots of respawns. Obviously, we killed some of those respawns today. We got the albino. And we're still hoping for a great one of these days, so we'll keep it up. But yeah, I'll make a video trying to explain like how I'm doing this a lot more in depth. I may make it like an hour long. It may be like a really long video where I really show what I'm doing. We'll see how I want to do that. But yeah, no great ones, but some pretty cool stuff nonetheless. Low-key jealous of the lodge. It's okay. But yeah, G-Man mentioned Vector is live over on Twitch. So go check him out. I don't actually know what he's doing. Maybe call him out. I know he's been playing it lately. He's a good dude. He deserves the support. Go check him out. And I will hopefully see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!